Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the almighty Chieftain T95. Not that Chieftain, fellas, not that Chieftain. Listen, this tank is a big pile of stinker. First of all, let's start from that. I would highly recommend not to get this vehicle, and we have this out of the way. Last time we played with this tank was back in 2022, and remember, if you want to be part of the index page, you can log in via our gaming API. We have already over 127,000 votes, and you can vote for one or another vehicle, or I suppose to say, give your opinion. What do you think about this, right? It is important for others to check it out, as an example, the tanks which are not so popular, like Chieftain T95, right? You can clearly see that people do not play with it, and there is no votes as well on the tank, or not that many votes. 21 votes is kind of nothing for a tank. So if you want to be part of all of this, if you want to share your opinions, what do you think about the vehicle, it would be very greatly appreciated by me and by other World of Tanks players who are using the index page. Meanwhile, Chieftain T95, what is this tank? This tank is how everything started with this vehicle. This tank was a reward from the ranked battles or the clan wars back in the day. That was long time ago. And this tank always has been a big pile of caco or a stinker, right? It never had too many things to offer to begin with, and it's still kind of crap to this day. Skill, why are you reviewing the tanks which are crap? Well, that is an excellent question. Thank you very much for asking, fellas. The thing is, bad tanks deserve some knowledge as well, right? How to play with a vehicle, or whenever the tank is coming to sale, just to simply give you information that it is not really worth it, right? I think it is fair, and I think this is the right way to do the thing, so you won't make a mistake by buying some kind of pile of crap, and after that you do not need to regret your life choices. Meanwhile, we are sitting kind of all right here. We are fine. This tiger is stock, if I'm not mistaken. He's making some silly goose mistakes, and that's okay. This is exactly what we need. Now, what is so bad about this tank? First of all, the tank armor is kind of a stinker. You have a humongous cupola. Your gun handling is, in the best case scenario, average. And this is if we are being polite and we are being kind towards this tank. In other words, this vehicle has simply nothing to offer for anyone, pretty much. I mean, how you can miss the shots like this, it is beyond me, right? But once again, this is how this vehicle looks like. Very unreliable gun handling, quite caco platform, neither particularly fast, neither it has good gun handling, extremely hard tank to play for beginner as well. It's just pile of caco, right? And I think this is very, very fair description of the vehicle as well. At least that's what I want to believe. And obviously feel free to share your comments down below, and maybe I am wrong. Maybe you would say, Skill, you mother trucker, what are you talking about? This tank is the best tank in the World of Tanks, right? So feel free to do so as well. Anyways, we have a MX-65T, and believe me or not, I'm not even being sarcastic, a MX-65T is a better tank than this vehicle is, right? And whenever I am saying that a MX-65T is actually a better tank than something else, well, that should be a humongous red light, right? It should be definitely something to consider and think about. Anyways, Mr. Scorpion is sitting here around the corner, so what do we want to do? We want to slap the Conqueror. Unfortunately, we did not penetrate him with the high explosives, which is okay. Not much what we can change about this. I mean, how many... The gun accuracy of this tank is even more caco than I remember, to be completely honest with you. You cannot hit absolutely anything, right? I'm not making this up, do I? Holy bananas from Banana Land, fellas. What a vehicle this is. Wow, the accuracy-wise, it is brutal, fellas. It is brutal. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Now, how the gun looks like: 240 alpha damage, 202 millimeters of penetration if you are loading gold. You are pumping penetration up to 238, which is kind of low, but APCRs are looking quite decent of this tank, you know? Comparing the shell velocity from 1.1 to 1.5, that is very, very, very good. Okay, first game, let's look at it as a warming up, and it's okay. I do not mind to show the games like this for you whenever the things are not so great and whenever the situation is a bit more complicated, right? Because right here, let's get real. I mean, it is a stinker tank, so if I would play for 4,000 average, that would be no bueno to a certain extent, right? Anyways, let's teleport to the end of this game. And let's see what we crafted here and what our team has done, because this is going to be a chase of the light tank. Nothing to see and nothing to explain. Let's go. And we are back, fellas. 1.7 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage. Definitely not ideal, but I need to show this. We finish at first by experience. We finish at fourth by the damage. That's okay. And we made 104,000 profits, although 50,000 profits are coming from completing the missions. Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. Let's go. Okay, fellas, round number 2, Pearl River Standard Battle. Now the question is how to make this mother trucker work here. I kind of want to go into the heavy line, but I must admit I'm kind of paranoid because my gameplay is going to be to stay hold down, and staying hold down with this tank is a challenge, and it's not going to be that much fun, to be fair with you. Plus, on top of that, looking into the enemy heavy tanks, I have a feeling that this double penetrator is going to be super duper hyper turbo hard to deal with, if you know what I mean. Especially whenever we have IS6 and they have double penetrator, but we are going to be okay. We are going to survive this, fellas. We are going to be fine. So, a bit of aggressive approach in this situation. What we figured out so far is that this tank gun is definitely questionable, at least from the game we played, right? Unfortunate, but it's the case. Okay, I'm changing the plan instantly. I'm going to go like this. Why am I going to go like this? Because I would love to slap the living crap out of this board. Oh my bananas, heavy tanks are going into the middle. We are definitely going to change our approach over there. Or are we? Maybe first of all farm this mother trucker? Okay, never mind. I will try to be aggressive at first, and I will load the full gold ammo. And I will try to... Oh my bananas, who asked you to? Okay, luckily he kaku his pants. That is very, very good thing for us. It's alright. Our Patriot is making quite a bit of the pressure. Pay attention what is happening. Patriot is making pressure, that's completely fine. And this is exactly what do we want, and this is exactly what we are dreaming about. Now, we are going to go up like so, and we will try to track this mother trucker trying to escape. Luckily for us, he is not paying that much attention at us, and he is just simply trying to escape, and we will try to do our best in order to slap the living crap out of him. As you can see, the guy is running for his life, and I cannot blame him for that, to be fair with you. I did not have enough of the gun depression, so I cannot complain about this. And in the same time, he is sitting in the middle of the nowhere, fellas. He is having an extremely bad time over there, and that's unfortunate, but that's World of Tanks. He did a wrong turn, he came to the wrong position, and all he can say is ay 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 Dios míos. That's all he can say about this. Okay, so far it's fine. I do not really think we can complain about this that much, but please keep this in mind that I am going mostly with a gold ammunition in this situation. And the main reason is, whenever the tank is kaku to this extent, you need to compensate for something, right? And in this situation, I think this is the best play for us, how we could do the things. I do not need gold because I am seeing his butt. That is okay. All we need to do, we need to hit him once again. Beautiful. And we high roll at him. Absolutely glorious. Very, very nice. Okay, in this game the tank feels tiny touch better, but just because they had not the most experience at double penetrator. If this double penetrator would be tiny touch more experienced, situation would be significantly different. I can promise you that. Also, I'm not going towards this one-shottable guy. I do not really think it is worth it. I would rather go for a sniper schnitzels, and hopefully we can get a bit of the assisting damage there and there, right? Wow, and we actually hit the shot on the move. Oi. What do I owe the honor for this? Oh my bananas, that was something unique. Okay, good. Good. So far, very, very good, fellas. Obviously, I cannot expect to hit every and each shot on the move. It doesn't work this way, right? And I believe this is understandable. A bit of assisting damage for a good measure, and this is a very good game of the World of Tanks for this tank. I know this might look skill, how dare you to say that for a tier 8, this is a very good game, but listen, tier 8 is not equal for a tier 8, right? Some tanks are just simply significantly worse than others, right? And this is winning in the category of being kind of pile of kaku, right? So I hope this is understandable, but yet still, with a bad tank, we can have a good game. I think our play was fine. I think we made a good decisions overall, and I think we mastered this. Meanwhile, I am hoping that we are going to slaughter the remaining guy. Don't cap, fellas. Let's slap him. Oh my bananas, you sneaky mother trucker. Wow. Okay, look at this big boy. Okay, apparently this guy is AFK. Which is fair enough, right? Considering how the game went, many players would be actually frustrated about the situation, and they would simply say, you know what, I don't even care anymore, right? This is how it looks like. And you know, once again, frustration is the part of the World of Tanks indeed. No? Good. Okay, very nice. I cannot complain about this. I'm feeling pretty satisfied, and once again, performances like this are... You know what? My theory is that if I would have this score with a double penetrator, I would say, average round, doesn't really matter. Whenever I am having the performance like this with the tanks like the Chieftain T95, right? I'm talking about this tier 8 shitter. It feels like we have done everything, you know, like we won the war against the mountain whenever we have score like this. But maybe that's only my thinking, and maybe it's only my silly pigeon brain, right? Anyways, 3.2 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage. I'm very satisfied with the score. We are second by the experience, we are second by the damage, and we got ourselves 51,000 profits, which is to be expected. Not the greatest amount, but I was shooting quite a bit of the gold ammunition as well. Okay, one more, we can do this, let's do this. And last but not least, we are going to get slapped by the tier 9s. It's okay, I'm ready for this, and we will try to enjoy ourselves. How about that? I'm not losing the hope. I'm not going to cry about this. We will just try to make it work. Okay, Udes is asking real skill. Nah, I am fake, my man. I am fake. Okay, so how do we want to approach this game, and how do we want to play it? There's a couple of options. We can try to be kind of aggressive over there, but to be fair with you, I do not really want to do that, honestly. I want to play significantly more passive here. Once again, I understand that I have a handicapped tank, you know, it's not the greatest tier 8 vehicle. In fact, I would say it is as stinky as you can get. So what we are going to do, we are going to take this bush here, and we will try to punish enemies for their stupidity and for their mistakes. That's what we want, and that's what we are looking for. The mistake which I'm doing in this video overall is I'm not committing to go full gold, because I definitely should and I definitely need to, right? I hope that makes sense. And once again, whenever the tank is so kaku, you need to compensate for literally everything. Lack of penetration, lack of shell velocity, lack of everything, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Skill in my team and I did 15. Skill in my team and I died in 15 seconds, my man. Even the greatest man can fail after 15 seconds, if you know what I mean. There is no shame in that. The most important thing is that you enjoyed yourself and you had a blast, okay? Everything is completely fine, my man. All good. All good. Okay, beautiful. Let's try to keep punishing enemies. This is exactly what we need. This is exactly what we need, fellas. This is not so simple and this is not so easy. I need to get involved. Listen, this is the moment whenever I need to figure out how to make a bit of pressure. I am just simply paranoid that our team is way too strong for the enemy team. Skill, what do you mean by saying this? Well, straight up I can tell you one thing, that enemy team is just weak. And we need to get involved in order to have a better score, right? That's what we need to do. And that's what we are aiming for. So, the first things first, what am I thinking about doing now? I would love to play somewhere over there. I know it sounds quite weird what the flying F I would do from here, but I think this ELC is just politely asking to get slapped. Meanwhile, Borat doesn't really matter. I will try to ram him to the best of my abilities. Unfortunately, I failed doing so. So maybe my ramming abilities are not as great as I initially thought they are. Light tank is dead, hip hip hooray, and Borat is running for his life, but that's to be expected. It is okay. Our team is winning by humongous margin. And you know what? I don't really think I can do anything for this Tiger Mouse. That is a problem. What to do now? How I can get involved more? Oh, Mr. Waffle, how are you doing? Very, very nice. Very nice. Maybe a bit of assisting damage to fix this score would be very much appreciated. Oh, my bananas, what are you doing in the middle of the field? Good. We are getting quite a bit of assisting there. Very, very nice. So, for us, in this situation, we want to lurk somewhere in the shadows here, right? We want to punish enemies every single time whenever they can get punished. Oh my. We just want to be involved here. We want to get some spotting, we want to do some damage, and everything will be alright, fellas. That's what we want to do. Progetto, we have an angle, but this is such a risky peak. This is such a risky peak, fellas. Baza is playing here. Tiger Mouse is running for his life. If I would go for Tiger Mouse... what I could do here? I am questioning my life choices now. The main reason why am I questioning my life choices is... it's just very, very easy to fail at the moment, right? I know it sounds weird, but this is just so easy to get completely gangbanged and forget my name. So I'm still trying to be somehow passive and somehow... everything changed. Now we are trying to be aggressive. Skill, that was quick, I know, right? Starting everything from being passive, now we are being aggressive. Now this gentleman missed the shot. This is exactly what I need, beautiful. Now our guys will get involved over there. This is exactly what we are looking for. Hopefully our guys will get involved. Do I want to take this 530 in the face? Come on, shoot. But not at me. Okay, he shot at me, that's okay, that's to be expected. And now we are going for this mother trucker sitting here, right? Smart, very, very smart. What an annoying bastard he is, huh? What an annoying bastard he is, fellas. Beautiful, we managed to slap him once again, very, very nice. He just fired at someone else, and PP is raised. NPP is raised. He understood, I understood, both of us are happy. Holy bananas, it was hard to slap the Tiger Mouse, but you know, that's to be expected, right? We are playing with a Chieftain T95. What did I expect it? To slap the living crap out of the good tier 9 tank? Come on, skill. Ooh, a bit of assisting damage, maybe. Don't shoot me, shoot him. Good, good, very, very good. And in the end of the day, we got a very decent score as well with this tank. So this is perfection. This is the most ideal review of this vehicle we could ever gotten, honestly. We had the first game, which was absolutely pile of crap. You saw how bad the gun was behaving, and overall how disgusting the tank was looking like. And after that, we had 2 decent games, or 2 good games for this vehicle, right? When everything went fine, when we played well, and when we did our best. So last game, 2,800 damage, 500 assisting damage. This is very, very beautiful. We are first by experience, we are third by the damage, and we got 33,000 profits because we were shooting quite a bit of the gold ammunition. But once again, for this tank, this is purely understandable, to be fair with you. And all in all, our session with this tank is 2,600 damage and 500 assisting damage. I am feeling super happy about this. I think we made this tank work, and hopefully this video will be good ambassador for Chieftain T95 not to buy it. Right? I hope this is understandable. So fellas, thank you very much for watching, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.